Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Dollar Tree has just started to put out all of their new decor for fall 2022, and I have to say there are some gorgeous pieces this year. This is probably my favorite collection I've ever seen from the Dollar Tree. But before we get started, if you are new here, please do consider subscribing down below. I've been checking Dollar Tree almost daily waiting for the new decor, and it has finally arrived. As soon as I walked in, I noticed these decor pieces and I was just instantly drawn to them, and I had to come check them out and see what they actually were. So they had 4 different images in total. They had the truck, they had the little gnome kind of scene in the woods. Back here you can see this wreath. It's so beautiful. And then also this little autumn saying, and what they are is these large photos on plastic, and they have a little suction cup up top so you can hang them in your window. These signs here are pretty similar to something that they bring out every year at Dollar Tree, but the images on these are new for this year, and I thought that they were really cute. I also really love Dollar Tree's doormats. So you guys might remember me going on and on about these last year because they're a really good price for $1.25. They do look a little bit thin, but I promise you they hold up beautifully. And it's a little bit hard to see, but the one under there with the beautiful navy tones was my favorite. These scarecrows are a Dollar Tree staple every year, so they had 2 different types. These ones are the ones that can stand all on their own. They come on a base, and they also had these ones which are a little bit larger and come with a stick so you can insert them into a bale of hay or even a planter with mums. I thought that these shadow boxes were really cute. These are perfect for decorating a tiered tray, so if you're looking for some small decor pieces, definitely head to Dollar Tree. I love to use these in DIYs as well, so I do like to pick up a couple when I find them and then just use them throughout the fall. This was a new find for me this year. I thought that these were really pretty. They are sturdy, they're pretty heavy, so they definitely will stand up on their own, and they have all the different initials. Over here are some more decor pieces that are pretty small, so you can hang these up on a wall or also use them in a tiered tray. And they had a bunch of different sayings. I really like the one with the blue tone pumpkins. I just love that neutral look. And then these signs, I believe these are new this year. So Dollar Tree often has ones that are pretty similar to this, but they're actually hollow. These ones are solid wood or MDF, and they're pretty sturdy and they're really nice looking, and they had a couple different varieties. These signs are brand new this year for Dollar Tree, and this was actually one of my favorite finds because Michael's had something super similar to this last year, and they were definitely more pricey than $1.25. And I think that these are just so cute. They have the pecan pie as well as the apple pie with the recipe ingredients. I think that this would look adorable if you wanted to put together a little gift bag and then put this inside with it. These hanging signs were also super cute. I was kind of thinking that these would be great for a wreath. If you wanted to do a autumn wreath for a kitchen, they would look really adorable, kind of incorporated into it. These are super sturdy and they have just such a beautiful, vibrant image on them. Over here is a variety of different pumpkin signs. These are great as is, but I actually do love to use these in DIYs as well because they're already on their own base, so they make decorating them super easy. Another great piece to use in a DIY are these mason jars because you can just paint over the back and create your own design. But if you want to leave them as is, they are still plenty cute and would also look great in a tiered tray. I know Dollar Tree had signs similar to this last year. I'm not sure if the image in the back might be slightly different, but they did have these again with a couple different sayings on the front. And then of course they have a ton of different pumpkins. I did notice a new pumpkin this year though that I really did like a lot. So these are kind of their styrofoam ones. They had the same buffalo check ones that they had last year, which are firm and sturdy, but I do not remember seeing these ever before. They are these adorable little plush pumpkins. They're made out of a sweater-like material, and they had 3 different patterns. So this one here was my favorite because of how neutral it was, but they also had this plaid one here with some yellow tones running throughout, and then also this brown toned one. These were my favorite pumpkins that Dollar Tree had, and I definitely picked up a few. Something I was super excited to see that Dollar Tree came back out with were these faux stacked books. So they had these around Valentine's Day, but they have them again for fall, and I could not be more excited. These are so great to use for DIYs, so I definitely picked up a few of these as well. These doorknob hangers were really cute, and the bells are actually really fun to incorporate into different wreaths as well. And if you guys know my channel, you probably know that I absolutely love window clings. I think that they are just one of the best kept secrets for DIYs because you get so many different images for $1.25, so you know I picked up several of these. Now for probably my top pick for Dollar Tree Fall 2022, it is these coffee signs. How adorable are these? I love them. I picked up something really similar to this last year at Hobby Lobby, I believe, and they were not this inexpensive. They were, quite a bit more, but these are so beautiful. They're great for DIYs, but honestly, I just love them as is. I have a feeling that this is going to be one of those items that sells out super quickly, so keep your eyes open. There are some more sign decor pieces, but one of my other favorite top picks is actually these. So Dollar Tree brings these out for a bunch of different seasons and they kind of just switch out the images, but these are awesome to use in DIYs. And actually this one here I thought was beautiful as is, but these are really fun to just switch out and put your own images in. These pumpkins here are another item that Dollar Tree had last year and brought back. They are super sparkly, so if you love a glam fall, you might want to pick those up. And then here is all of their new signs for fall. And I was pretty impressed. They had some nice ones. These down here are all metal. These look so beautiful in a hay bale or a planter, so I love to pick some of those up. Over here, these are the ones that they usually do bring out every year, and they're just a little bit different. One of my favorites though was this one up here that looks like a cutting board, and I will have a DIY for that one coming up very soon. Overall, I was really impressed with the variety of signs that Dollar Tree had for this year. I like that they have a bunch of different colors to choose from, as well as different shapes. This mason jar one here I thought would be awesome for a DIY if you wanted to paint the back. And I loved this Farm Fresh pumpkin one because it was actually made of metal. Another item that I think is going to be a top seller this year are these pumpkins up top. They are heavy. They also had some really cute little woodland animals, but these pumpkins right here feel like they're made of solid cement, but I do love them and I did pick up several. Another standout this year for Dollar Tree are their faux florals for fall. I feel like this is probably the largest variety I've ever seen Dollar Tree do for fall, and they had a beautiful selection of different colors. There are plenty to choose from in the traditional colors for fall, so all of those really warm, beautiful oranges and browns. But if you like to decorate with more cool tones, they definitely have those as well. They had some whites, ivories, and even some blue ones that I thought were gorgeous. This is actually one of my favorites right here. I also love how in the one floral pick, you get a bunch of different flowers. So this one right here, you get some pine cones, as well as some florals and pumpkins all in one. This one was probably my favorite that I saw this day, but I also loved these right here because they just reminded me of pumpkins growing on a vine. There was something just so beautiful and simple about them. I also really love these hanging faux florals, and I'm happy to see them coming out in a bunch of new colors. That is it for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this shop with me, and let me know down below if there's anything in particular you will be looking for. Thank you so much for watching.